Hello, good morning, good evening, welcome, whatever, to my battery test, part 3. It's a long time coming, this one, but here's the battery which I took out of that cheapy, crappy Maplin jump starter. This is the one that Maplin reckon is 17 amp hours, which I reckon is 7. I found something interesting when using the best way is a lump hammer, which you shouldn't do because this is what it does to the battery. Whoops. Now what I found interesting wasn't the fact that it snapped in half when I tried using it as a hammer. It's what I found inside at the bottom of the cells. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you, instead of just showing you the bits and pieces that I've ripped out of it, I'm going to take this battery and cut the end off the battery and a strip as well to expose a complete cell, a complete 2-volt cell. And I'm not going to just do that with this battery. I'm also going to do it with all these batteries as well to compare. Now, to open them up, what I could do is just connect them to the mains and let them open themselves up, but this isn't Photonic Induction's channel, this is my channel. So I'm going to try and cut these open using one of these. I've got plenty of blades over there. By the way, do not try this at home. Safety is paramount, so obviously you need the right gear. We have gloves, we have a dust mask, we have goggles, we have a hose pipe in case things go wrong, we have a bucket of water in case things go wrong, and we have a phone in case things go wrong. And it's waterproof. Right, without further ado, let's bring in the first victim. This one. So, spot the difference. I think it's time to find out just how much active material there is in one of these batteries. So it's time to get the scales out again, and this time we're going to weigh this on a cell by cell basis. You're just going to take a single cell, so there's no plastic, nothing else, just all the bits that make up that 2-volt cell. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Oh, and there's one of those. And we'll see what we get. Here's my trusty food scale, which I use for weighing parcels, obviously lead acid batteries, and I don't think I've ever used it for weighing food. And first up we have the Yuasa NPC 1512, 15 amp hour 12 volt, quite an old battery. An old dead battery actually. I'll leave the top mounting post, so I'll just snap off the lead and the sponge. As you can see, it's this lead grid inside, which when they're knackered tends to crumble and in extreme cases just swell up and burst the battery. Take off the 9 grams of bag. 834, any more bits? $840 grams. for one cell for that. I can't really weigh the lead sponge because it's fallen to bits, but I can weigh the lead plate just to give us some sort of reference. The rest can go in the bucket. And for these 4 solid plates, 319 grams. Need 840 grams again. And we have once again four plates, 327 grams of lead. 860. These weigh in a little bit of paper still on them, but 340. $850 grams. There's a pattern emerging here. 380 grams of lead. Surprise, surprise. 860 grams. $370 grams of lead. That's interesting. You can see the way the grid is made up a lot easier on this one. Oh, that came off quite easily. 508 grams of active material and a bit of glass as well. Find out how much actual lead plate. Oh, what was that? Oh dear. We've also got a piece of plastic in there as well, just a loose bit of plastic to bulk up the cell. And there's a load of sponge there which isn't used. That plastic was, it's showing 315 there, so there's another 12 grams of plastic. In fact, where the other ones had 4 layers, this one only has 3. If I compare those as well with one of the other lead plates from the other batteries. See, the other lead plates are also a bit bigger and thicker. Anyway, lead, 170 grams. Half as much as in the previous ones I've tested. Next up we have the Stereoelectric. This is the one which came in the Maplin jump starter, which you saw me review. There's a lot of empty mat there. Some more. We have some more. And we have some more. And then we have, okay, that's one of the negative electrodes and the positive. Positive and another negative electrode. That. And a positive. And finally a bit more negative. 500 grams. Let's take the sponge blocks out and see what we got left. It's only the lead we're weighing on here, so once again only 3 of these in this one. All the big proper batteries, as it were, and 4. And this 128 grams of lead negative electrode. So it's 360 grams of active material. How much of that is lead? 143 grams.